Salutations, friends. Glad to see you after a bit of a hiatus for the weekend. This run's a little bit short. I'll be real, I'm not playing really well, but we can look at it together. You can see I make a lot of mistakes with my potions, a lot of mistakes with my order of play, and these are the things that will get you killed in Slay the Spire. So I want you all to watch this, enjoy it, and learn from my failures. Thank you. Have a great one, and I'll see you in the video. Hello! Welcome back to Zeal the Hermit's Slay the Spire videos. I am going to be doing my Silent today, my arch nemesis and also favorite character. I have not played Slay the Spire all weekend. I did play a little bit this morning while sipping on my delicious cup of coffee from the Columbus Zoo and Aquarium mug. And it's not been great. I'm going to admit they've not been great runs. But that's on Ascension 18, not Ascension 1. So we're going to hope that we do a bit better. Let us embark on this trip and see what happens. Hello, Niao. What do you got for me? Random relic, 250 gold, or obtain a card. Well, let's take a look here. If we have an early shop, 250 gold can be kind of spicy. We've got to remember... Oh, no, that's just damage. That's actually pretty good. I think we're going to try 250 gold into an early shop to see if we can get something going on. Quite a bit of damage. It's going to drop us to almost half health. But we're going to see if we can get it to pay off. So the thing is with the Silent is all of your cards are bad. But they synergize well together. So we want to hope to hit this shop and pick up something that's going to kick off those synergies and let us just start carrying the game. Or we are going to run into a problem. Jawworm here is the great nemesis of every starting run. He hates you and your joy. And will just punch you in the face until you quit and give up and cry and go home. This is one of those turns where you can just hit him. That's always nice. Six, 12, 18. I miscounted that. That's what I've been talking about. Just not on it today. Like, less on it than usual. Let's see. We are going to hit the shop and have a fight before that. We're going to take a calculated gamble on calculated gamble. So the trick here is what I want from that is I want something in the shop or from this fight that gives me the ability to start cycling calculated gamble for discard payoffs, which are probably one of the more powerful things you can do on the Silent. And there's our kill. We're doing pretty good here. A Gambler's Brew. That's excellent. And a Dagger Throw. Alright, we just need something that synergizes with discarding. Let's go ahead and transform one of these defends into something good. Okay. Listen, if we can get a sneaky strike out of this shop, I will be very happy. Aha. Yep. Cool. This is what we wanted, right? This was exactly what we wanted. Break up. Bag of Prep's really good. Extra 2 cards is always nice to see. I'm almost considering that bandage. Backflip prepared. And a remove. Yeah, I think that gets us somewhere. I think that gets us places. Now, if we get something to pay off with all this great discard and deck cycling we have, we're going to be even better. Great. Good start. Can I get the neutralize as well? Can I get the neutralize as well? Put as much damage into him turn 1 as I can. Backflip for block. Neutralize strike. Telling you, if we get anything at all that synergizes with discard, we are off to the races. Anything. Anything at all. I'm going to take this Bouncing Flask for some damage. Getting that in turn 1 is really good. We do have the ability to drop a Fire Potion on this guy. Let's get through... what do we have coming up? Play prepared. And Gamba. So that's going to let us restart our deck. I will Dagger Throw, I will discard this, and I am going to take the extra hurt to get another bunch of poison on him. Good run, Gremlin Knob. Go away. Mummified Hand. It's a good thing if we can get something to play it. Take a Dagger Spray. I'll give me something to work with. We are going to go ahead and smith one of our calculated gambles. All right, we did that. Actually, that was the we did that to get the actually, let's go ahead and calculate gamble this. Then calculated 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4. We're trying to set up to get the weakened to come back around here. Or the Bouncing Flask. I'll also take the Bouncing Flask. We are going to take some damage here, but we are doing tremendous damage right now to him, so that's okay. We do that. We prepared. We discard that. We hit the Dagger Spray. We hit the Backflip. And we get the Neutralize. Bit of a rough fight going in here, but I think we're going to be okay. Yeah, he dies this turn. We are either going to take off or it's going to be a real short run. We are getting through our deck fairly quickly, so I'm not opposed to a deadly poison. I do want to hit some healing. I don't think we take either of these elites. I think we go up through the shop again. Yeah, We hope we get some healing somewhere in here. Bottled Flame. I don't have any attacks worth taking. We're going to take a Sapphire Key. Sometimes Bottled Flame just ain't it. If you get an attack that's not good in your first hand, then your first hand is small. And it's sad. Even though we have Bag of Prep, I want to save those extra like innate slots for better things. Tactician is a very good payout on stuff, and I'll take another backflip. Okay, now we have the ability to pay out when we discard. So we can poison one of you, discard, get that back. Bouncing Flask. Discard. Into Dagger Spray. May have miscalculated here. And we die because I can't do math. Well, we're going to flip right back at it. Got a little too excited there with comboing stuff and not actually paying attention to what I needed to be paying attention to. It's a shame. That was probably going to be a really good run if I hadn't screwed it up there. But like I said, not playing well today. Let's see. I don't think I care about that early shot. Let's do fight, possibly another fight, campfire, into an elite, into a campfire, or into another elite. Yeah, that sounds good. Especially if I've got 1 HP elite, 1 HP fights. So this could very easily be a 1 HP elite. Let's take a Sucker Punch, just to help mitigate that damage coming in. Thank you. I will take my 75 gold, and you can keep your masks to yourself. I've never had a good time at that event. We'll take the Tactician now, because it is the uncommon card, and hopefully get the Dagger Throw later. We are not getting a 1 HP elite. Love that 10% chance. Great. Thank you for the potion. I appreciate it. We love a backflip. Love more gold. We can actually take a shop at the end of this act. That sounds pretty good. Let's go ahead and smith this. Wait, when we do manage to discard it, we get an extra card play. It's gonna be a rough fight. Are going to take some relatively hefty damage here. And we are not going to line up our discard and our mana, it doesn't seem. The moment I get him under 20, we are going to drop the fire potion on him. There's that tactician working for us. A good entropic brew. Okay, that'll help us get through the next elite. I want to take this choke, but I don't think it gets us there. How do we not die here? He's curious. So if we do that, we can play everything in our hand quite nicely. Try to line these two up a little bit, because they will actually make you vulnerable when you kill the other one, which can be super inconvenient. At this point, though, I definitely just want one of them to die, as they're going to grow. Yeah, and then we easily block the 13 that's coming in. Yeah, let's take the prepared. That's good. I don't think I want another elite yet. I think I want those 2 campfires before I do that. Mummified hand, you're back. Great. If I get powers, you'll be awesome. An upgraded prepare is monstrous value. Now look at this hand. This is great stuff. We have 1 extra card, so we're just not going to play a strike. That's a fairly solid turn 1, I think. Gotta kill this guy that's coming up turn. Or block 25. Not sure we're going to do either of those things. Oh. Should have drank my potion first. We live, but barely. We can afford to do that here, get a little damage on him. He dies from the poison. You want to not hit this guy unless you're going to kill him, because he just scales strength every time you punch him in the head. Not super worried about it yet, because he's still not hugely strong, because I weakened him. But he scales up pretty quick if you just hit him for small numbers. We have a lot of energy generation. We're going to try Riddle with Holes. It's not my favorite, but we'll see if we can make it work. This is the fight that got us last time. Can we kill one of you? I don't can. So we're just going to block everything. Great. Tactician does say that you die, then you die, then backfoot blocks, and I weaken you. Yeah, this is starting to come together nicely. A fruit juice is good. A burst. I do have things that are worth bursting, and it is a pretty gold color. Let's go ahead and rest here, get a little more health back before we go into this last elite. Actually, let's hit the shop. I think I'm okay hitting the shop instead of the elite. I do like the ice cream cone here. Ice cream cone predator? More card draw to go with our energy gain? I think we're getting somewhere here. Smith the adrenaline, get more energy even. That way when we do draw into stuff. Perfect. So we can burst, backflip, adrenaline, tactician, ditch the other block, have 3. Look at that. That's a pretty strong turn. Now hopefully we get some big ability to damage here. We do. I would have liked a bit more ability to damage there. We did get the prepared right off though, so we do get to hit our tactician. We'll discard the defend. So we can't kill either of them. We can just go ahead and dump damage into that guy a little bit. I think what we want to do here is drink this strength potion, actually drink our potion in the right order. Hit that man for 25. Or split him and take the 10. Drink our fruit juice. I don't know if we made it here today. We did not. Did get our unlocks. This is a rough day today, people. Let me see something here. Ladies and gentlemen, I am not playing well today, so it's going to be a bit of a short one. We're going to call it there. I want you all to come back tomorrow. We'll get back into it. I'll play better, And you all have a great one and be great to each other.